Finally, my webcam is working. I've been having so much trouble with it. Anyways, sorry I've been gone for 2 weeks. I will explain that in just a sec.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.
So the reason I was gone 2 weeks ago was because I did have a full video recorded. I was just having so many technical difficulties, and it just wasn't saving, and by the time, like, I don't know, it just got late, and I was like, okay, I really can't futz with this anymore. Oh my god, excuse me. So I had to stop. And then last week I had an essay that I had to work on. So it wasn't because I was feeling sick, which I guess is a good thing. But anyways, like Stacy, who just did a video covering all the stuff that she'd missed, I can only answer questions. I know I usually do comments and stuff on the videos that you guys make, and I feel really bad about having to skip those. So for those of you who were doing great, like I know Emily was, I'm so happy for you. Like, that's great. I hope that things continue to go the way. And for those of you that aren't feeling well, I hope things look up for you soon. So anyways, I'm going to try to get through these questions really quick because I have a lot to talk about, and I want to show you guys some of the stuff that's been going on. So Millie, way back on the 25th of March, you had asked about my mom talking about stories from the full moon. And basically just what was going on was that she was a nurse, and whenever there was a full moon, she said that the crazy people would come out and that there would be people, like these weird people in the hospital. And her question from that day was, how much do you drink a day? Not as much as I should. I know that for sure. But probably about 2 16-ounce water bottles worth, and then like maybe 4 or 5 glasses of other stuff. So not as much as I should be. Colleen asked, do you get sensory overload? Yes. Oh my goodness. If we're in the car, especially in the car, I have a lot of issues in the car. If like my brother's playing the DS and he has his music on that turned up, it drives me insane. And if the, like, I think a few people are talking about like how I don't know, I can't describe it, but it's just like I get so frustrated and and I lash out at people. And she asked, is your acne worse when you flare up? Yes. Oh my god. I'm getting one right now from the stress that I've been going through my English project, which some of you know about. If you can see right there, I've got something. Caroline asked, do you have an alarm clock that wakes you up? I think I said this in my other video, but my alarm clock is called my dad. I used to wake up by alarm clock, but mine's not really an alarm clock. It's more of an iPod clock. It used to like slowly up the volume of my iPod, so it was kind of nice. I don't use it as much anymore. Olivia asked, do you get hay fever? No, I'm one of the lucky ones that I don't have allergies, so that's so good. Millie asks, do you have a low body temperature? Yes, I do. I don't think I run as low as you. I think I either run like 96 or 97 usually. And her other question was, do you have blankets that you take to the hospital? I think I might be the only one here who has never been admitted to the hospital. Never. Not even like, never. I've never had surgery. I've gone to the ER, but they never admitted me. So yeah. But I do have like blankets. I have a lot of blankets. I have this one that's always on my lap, and then I have another one that my mom made me. Olivia asked, what painkillers do you take? I cannot take ibuprofen. That upsets my stomach. So I take Tylenol or acetaminophen. But then if I get headaches, it's somewhere around here, but I can't be, oh, it's right here. I'll take Excedrin. That works really well for my migraines. Millie asked, do you prefer to text, Skype, or talk on the phone? If it's with someone I know, like someone that, like one of you girls or one of my friends in real life, I will do any of those. I don't mind. But like, I hate talking on the phone to people. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like I'm really awkward, and then if I can't understand them, it's awkward. But like people were saying, Facebook is great. I love being able to type. Sometimes I feel like I can get my thoughts out better through type rather than talking. Caroline asks, what's the weather like where you live? Well, I'm not afraid to say that that I live in Wisconsin, and in the spring and the fall, the weather, I think it was Olivia that was talking about, the weather is crazy here. Let me describe to you my week. Let's see. What happened? We've had two hailstorms within like the past week or so. I got a video of one, so here's a clip of that. Look at all of it. I don't know how well you guys can see it. It's pretty sweet, actually. So yeah, that was that one. And then we had another one. And the phone is ringing. This is the second time, and I don't know what's going on, but I can't answer it right now. We had another one during a thunderstorm, but then today it's cold. But then yesterday it was like 80 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm sorry, I was going to convert that to Celsius. Let's see, that's above room temperature, so it might be like 25 maybe? 25 degrees Celsius, I think. Emily asked, do you have a favorite strength workout? Not really. I love doing the elliptical, but yeah, that's that. Olivia asked, do you have sensitive teeth? Yes, I do. I can't bite into cold things like ice cream bars. I watched my grandpa like bite in half like a frozen fruit bar. I about like died. I was like, ah, 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 and I can't drink hot stuff either. It doesn't work. And I know I said I wasn't going to comment, but you were talking about having a creep on Facebook. And my suggestion is just to block him. Olivia, just do it. Honestly, that's the best solution. Stacey asked, what is your favorite song at the moment? I've been really into Panic at the Disco's new album. I don't know if any of you guys have heard it. Vices and Virtues. I really love Ballad of Mona Lisa. Obviously, that's that's like the single. Hurricane, and Ready to Go, I think it's called. Those are really good. So I'm really enjoying those right now. And let's see, I'm also really enjoying a band called 11D7. I don't know if any of you guys have heard them or not. They're kind of like I don't know if you guys have ever heard like 8-bit, like kind of techno-y, but I don't know, it's a little bit different. With vocals, it's really good. Stacey, you said that you had such boring questions. I love this question. It's great. And also, I just brought my iTunes up. I found a song that really fits how I've been feeling right now. It's called Wishful Thinking by Somersault Sunday. I'll put a link to it down below if you'd like to see it. And then also, there's a CD that I downloaded that's like got covers, and I've been really digging those. They're like acoustic covers, so that's really cool. Okay, so let's see. Oh my god, that took more time than I wanted to do. And I know we can only upload. Okay. Anyways. So my weeks, I should say. I had Stringfest that one day, and I'm sure a lot of you saw the Lady Gaga video that I posted, and during it, I did not feel well, so that was not good, but I made it through. I got this. In case you don't know what this is a Nintendo DS. I've been obsessed with it, playing it like crazy. My favorite game, I bought 2 games, and my favorite at the moment is the Pokemon game that I got. You can laugh at me all you want, but it's fun, okay? So I don't know if you guys remember me talking about going to Chicago, but that ended up getting canceled, so I did a few other things. And I went out to eat twice that day, which was not a good idea. Felt really sick later that day. And as some of you may have seen on Facebook, I got my prom dress. So yeah, I can't be bothered putting it on. This dress, excuse my language, but this dress is a bitch to put on because it's got this in the back. It's got these these straps in the back. But yep, this is my prom dress, and I'll add pictures at the end because I'm going to have like a picture section. It might be still in the shop, but you know what, I don't care. I also went to a concert, and that was great. I don't know if any of you guys listen to Bright Eyes, but I went to their concert, and it was so good. I love the lead singer. I don't know if you guys are aware of what's going on in Wisconsin right now, but we're kind of having a bit of a, I don't know what to call it. But basically, I think that our governor, Scott Walker, is a creep. I liked what the lead singer, Bright Eyes, called him. He called him a Nazi creep. I was like, yep, pretty much. So as some of you guys may know, I did a English project on invisible illness. So I asked some of you, I think the only one that I didn't ask was Millie. And Millie, I'm really sorry that I didn't get to interview you. I would have loved to, but by the time I interviewed everybody via Facebook, and by the time you got your Facebook up, it was just a little bit too late. So I'm really sorry. I would have loved to have your answers. So I did my English project, and I presented that today. I presented my poster, and at the end, like I said, I'll add pictures of it. I think it turned out really well, but I hate presenting. I'm so bad at it. I stutter so much. Like, as you guys all are aware of, it's so difficult to talk with POTS. Like, you can't think. But I think it turned out really well, so I'll add pictures. And then if you guys wanna, I sent a message to you guys, and you all read my essay, and you guys were like, get it published. I'm like, oh, I don't know where to get it published. But thank you for such positive feedback. And like I was talking about before, we've had crazy weather. It's just nuts. So I'll add, I think I added the video of the hailstorm, but I'll add a few pictures in at the end of this. And let's see, I took the ACT, which I don't know if you guys, for those of you in different countries, if you guys know what the ACT is, but it's a test, it's a standardized test that you take that colleges usually look at to get in. It's on a 36-point scale. I haven't gotten my results yet. So I'm waiting to see how I did on that. I hope I did okay. And something scary happened to me. My parents called, and apparently they went out to coffee, and where they went out to, there was a standoff nearby. Like, people were, a guy drew a gun, and I thought they were in the standoff. They were just nearby. They weren't, actually in it. And I got so freaked out, and I was like, my mind was going crazy. I don't know if you guys do this, but my mind was going so crazy. I was like, oh my god, what if they get shot? What if I become an orphan, Crazy stuff like that. Like, me just freaking out. So yeah, that's been what's been going on with me, and I'm sure I'll forget something, but you know what? That's okay. And then my question is, what is your favorite thing to do to relax and unwind? And with the coming of spring/summer, I know, Stacey, I know it's winter, it's fall/winter there, and I'm really sorry about that. That sucks. But I love going around and just playing music in my car and just having the windows down, and it's such a good time. I love that. But of course, I love to relax. I love being on the computer. I love watching YouTube videos, playing my DS. Guilty pleasure. And yeah, so I hope you all are doing well, and I hope that there's no technical difficulties saving this video. So I love you, and I will see you next Thursday. Bye.
Said it's 3 a.m. and everybody else is fast asleep in bed, and I can't seem to find the switch to turn the lights off, even though I need to fall asleep. Singing good night moon, I'll close my eyes, okay, alright, and sing good night to the shadows on the wall. We were drifting through the empty streets with weightless feet, singing good night to the moon. I think you're cute when you are dreaming all about the city lights around, and when we wake up after daybreak, so will everyone who lives in town. And they'll say, did you see